Yo, yo, yo!
Big Dog is here.
Big Dog's here, the Glam Man's here. We've also got Moon RT, Mr. NFT, and Rich's Life.
Nice, I can hear you through the speakers. What's up?
Hey, not much, man. We've got the
Let's go.
usual stuff there.
Moon Day.
Moon Day! Moon Day. We've got the Moon Twins.
Are you guys related at all? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, wait, what, sorry?
I wonder if Moon and Moon Day were related at all.
Oh, right.
Like, yeah, we're cousins. The Moon cousins.
From the same moon mum.
From the same
And
The
who's in
same
the middle?
moon
That's
mum.
the real question. Same
They're
moon
the
mum.
different chiefs.
Hell yeah. Two sides of the same coin, so they say. Okay. Well, we'll give it a couple of minutes before we dive into the content. There's not a whole lot of stuff on our side, particularly to talk about today. Just preparations for the usual update that's going to be coming early next month. But yeah, we'll have a quick chat. I'll see what I'm able to tell you guys about the next update, stuff like that. Yeah, it should be fun.
Barker, is this going to be the last Starside chat featuring BFS Barker for a little while? Or
Yeah, so I'm going to be going to Europe for a month. So I'm going to be going on a
Nice.
bit of a long trip, which will be much appreciated. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, so the next Starside chat you guys should be able to expect me at will be in July. No, August. Which is wild to say. Sheesh, I'm gonna miss the community, man.
I know, man. But well deserved European tour.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I'm going to go to Sweden, Poland, Amsterdam, and Greece. So
Oh, man.
yeah, should be a wild one. Everyone that I've told about my trip, they always say that Poland is like awesome. I feel like that's going to be the highlight.
Poland is unexpectedly amazing. We went to, at one point, I went to Poland and I went on what I thought was just like a regular track. And they all of a sudden put on the fireproof baklava or whatever it's called and like a helmet and stuff. And they put us in these like 200 plus mile per hour track carts. And they were like, yeah, just go for it, whatever. And it was like $90. It was the best thing ever.
Damn. Yeah, that sounds really good.
Yeah, and their
Pretty
sushi's jamming, their kebabs are good. It's wild. It's historic. I don't know if you're into that.
Yeah, I really like history stuff. So when I go to Greece, I'm going to be going all over the place. Going to be looking at ancient history, and I think Poland will be really good for modern history.
Yeah, Poland, they have like an eternal flame there. They have the spot marked where the Pope came and like convinced everybody not to go to war or whatever.
Cool. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Yes, Moonati, I'm going to go wild. I'm going to be spending all my money. That's my plan.
Every once in a while, you should drop us some pictures, like in community content or something.
Yeah, sure. That sounds fun. I'll be sure to get some fun ones.
you're all going to be stuck with Glam Man. In
Nice.
The meantime? Yeah.
Not stuck. They're going to be blessed with the Glam Man. I think that's
right.
a big difference.
Looking forward to it.
I want a DM picture of you post coffee shop in Amsterdam.
My eyes will be surprisingly puffy, I'm sure. Yeah. Zendesk of Master Glam, exactly.
Right.
Zendesk community manager, what isn't this guy?
I read them.
Okay. Well, you know what, Glam Man? We might as well take it away, huh? Hell yeah. Thank you so much again for joining us, fellas. Really appreciate it. Thank you again to Glam Man for being our producer. God bless his cotton socks. It's so cotton. So white.
So cotton.
Yeah, so this week, I've kind of brought it up before, but there's not much happening in the way of PG besides what we've already been working on. So there's not much new, but we're still working hard behind the scenes. The next update, we've got a whole bunch of things coming out, hopefully, which will be very exciting. I'm sure people will love to see what we do to the patrols. That's, of course, the main focus that we are approaching, as always. You'll be able to see some more variety. I'll be leaving it up to Liam before the update to come in and give you more a bit of a solid foundation as to what you can actually expect in the next update. There's a lot of really cool things, such as what can I say? Glam.
You're going on vacation. Just tell us everything. You know?
Yeah, tell everyone everything, and just STC at the end.
Exactly.
STCs.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair. Well, let's just say there's going to be some new enemies appearing inside the pit patrols, so they'll be giving a lot of different variation. It'll mean that you guys will be able to, you'll have to adjust your gameplay a little bit around each enemy type now. Yeah, the first iteration with the boomers and the what were they? Not
The Madmen.
the missilers.
Yeah, and the Hellfires.
The
Hellfires. Yes.
Rocketeers or Hellfires.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's going to be some more variation in the enemy types, which will be really, really fun. I'm looking forward to that immensely. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to play test it yet with the leads. But yeah, next week we should be able to. Oh, I won't be here next week. But yes, next week we're scheduled to have those in and ready for playtesting with the leads, and yeah, it should be really fun. There's also going to be some more patrol modifiers, so you know, which will give you more variation and difficulty levels between each patrol. So yeah, we're still aiming for a lot of variation between each different patrol. So you know, each time you go in, you can expect something different. Yeah, which will be a lot of fun. You know, the logic behind that is that we want to make it so that there's lots of variation, making it very replayable, and loads of people hopefully being, you know, encouraged to go in there a lot more. We're also looking into things such as the actual rewards from the patrols, and some other fun things with the patrols that I probably can't give you. I just can't give you more detail, I would say, but overall, there should be a lot of fun. We've also got penciled in some new gear, which will be pretty cool. Looking at the list right now, there's one gun that I reckon the community is really going to enjoy. But yeah, STC, we're going to have to see what happens here. There's another thing. There's two big things that I really want to talk about, but
Come on, Barker.
I don't know. If it changes, it'll crush the community. They'll be like, "Oh, Jack." Actually, I won't be here to deal with the fallout.
Yeah, you won't be.
You're gonna have
Only
to Glam
Glam.
Jack left.
Glam's problem.
Yeah, exactly. Damn. Okay. Well, that feels good. So subject to change. Hopefully, we're going to be seeing the player quarters being implemented in a V1 capacity, a V1 STC. Hopefully, it'll be in the next update. So, from my understanding, it will be pretty exciting. they will be built upon, and their functionality in game will also be built on. But we've got these 3D environments that have been, kind of gathering dust for a long time in the background. So we've decided to, release it and kind of give some more NFT utility that we've promised in the past. So that's the
Nice.
main goal. Yeah. So obviously we're going to be. That's very subject to change. Something might happen in the back end or something. I would say that's one of the more risky things when you're updating the game. That might have some issues when we try to implement it in everybody's updates. So yeah, hopefully that one does make it in. But if not, it's not that I wouldn't be surprised if it causes some issues in the back end that last minute that might make it delayed a little bit longer. But hopefully it won't be. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody checking out their new digs. Yeah, really, really cool. What else? Subject to change. XP bars on the HUD combat. Woo!
Nice.
2 of the XP bar, which will be pretty cool. I know the community have been very, very pro XP bars. There's been a lot of people saying that. It's surprising that we haven't had it in for a long time now.
Yeah.
And yeah, we understand. It's been delayed somewhat. We didn't put the XP bars in the combat HUD last update when you started seeing the XP bars in the mecha screen. The reason for that was just because we had a bit of artistic differences of opinion between a couple of different departments as to where we should be placing them, and that kind of led to it not being fully fleshed out in time for the update. But we're hoping that STC, that should be out in the next update as well. This one I'm going to have to be a bit more vague about, but there's going to be something that hopefully all the Melee enjoyers will like. Something that I think will incentivize Melee gameplay a bit more. But again, it's going to be in V1, so it's not going to be in its final form. And this is something else that I would probably say could be delayed a bit more because it's a new mechanic that we need to flesh out a bit more. So STC, hopefully the next the Melee edition will be in as well. But yeah, loads of things going on in the background. I'm pretty keen to have everyone hype it up and enjoy it in the actual game. It should be a lot of fun. Yeah. So the next update is looking, in my opinion, like it'll be. Yeah, it's very patrols heavy as usual, but it should be a lot of fun, and with some rebalancing to rewards, etc. It should be something that people loves to jump in and play.
So am I to take it that now I've seen on BFS employees, someone y'all sell full shield armor and like huge amounts of XP that you're playtesting some hard modes on patrols? I'm hoping. Can I correlate the two?
Yeah, well, whenever we play test on the new editions, they always go into a different realm where we it's like a production version, and the XP doesn't carry over from there. I have a feeling those BFS people are probably just staff members playing in their free time or testing the current build to kind of get some inspiration and seeing where we're weak and where we need to develop further. That's what I'm assuming. But yeah, because the QA team, they always go in and try to recreate any issues that people bring up as well. So that gets them a lot of XP.
I'll say one of them had some fat XP.
No, lots of them go in there regularly and play just to see what the go is. I guess get some internal feedback.
As you would hope they do.
Well, yeah. There's no point in having a dev team that don't play the game, right? It's kind of like you don't trust the skinny chef. You don't trust a dev that isn't a game addict. But yeah, does anyone have any questions based on the update list that I kind of outlined? Obviously, it wasn't super specific, but
Any word on giving ranger points to missions again? Like even a small amount?
like, do you mean bounties?
Yeah, bounty or the daily missions or the weekly. Yeah, bounty. Yeah, bounties. Yeah.
From my understanding, we are going to keep it that way for a little bit longer to see what happens, because we want to have kind of two different incentives for the two different objectives, I suppose. We're going to keep gathering feedback on that and see what the people say. But yeah,
Is it going to be
next
50
update.
days still, or are we going back to 30?
For it'll be 30 days again.
Okay, because right now, daily missions are pretty much useless. Right? They don't do anything. Nobody does.
Well, that's how people get the Astro missions, right?
No, ask for a weekly.
Oh, right. Yeah. No, I get what you mean.
So like nobody does. Nobody does. I gather them and do them accidentally as I'm playing patrols and other things, and I'm pretty sure nobody spends time doing dailies. So it'd just be cool, like even if it was like just 10 ranger points per daily or just something, because there's no incentive, there's no reason to do daily. The XP is only 200, so that dropped. I mean, you can get 200 XP in 3 kills in a patrol. So it's like, why would you do it daily? You're not going to go out and do a 20-minute, 15-minute task that you can do that, and then you only get also 2,000 in gold credits or whatever, and you get that much just selling your gun. So it's like there's zero incentive to do dailies right now. Zero.
Thank you for
So
the
nobody's doing.
feedback.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll write that down and have a chat for design people. And yeah. There's a couple of questions in the chat. Mr. NFT, will they give us infinite inventory and the drop option again? I haven't heard about that coming in the next update, but I'm sure that we'll be revisiting inventory and the drop option in the future. Moon IT says, I see there are new players with Halberd. Yeah,
Yep.
hopefully we're getting a lot more of those in because we've been doing a lot of marketing recently. Some of the numbers in the back end are looking like they're going in the direction we want them to. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with how we've been going with this marketing campaign. I'm sure all of you have probably seen a lot more YouTube video ads. What else? Reddit, Twitter.
Also directing people towards Epic Games. So
Yes, not Steam for
Nice.
obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's been really successful.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Um,
I'm actually seeing token buys, so people are actually buying their token again. But any word on LP?
no, we haven't heard anything from Animoca yet.
Okay.
So yeah, it's unfortunate, but I haven't heard anything at the moment. And yeah, as soon as I have news that I can share with you all, I will be sharing it. Yeah. Beardy McBeardface asks, might have missed it, but any kind of rebalancing of AP required for each range level. Missing a couple of days because life is unable to recover is kind of annoying, honestly. Yeah, I understand that completely. We are looking at rebalancing the ranger points and the amount that you get per, patrols, etc. Hopefully, it should be a lot more doable in the future. Yeah, I think in the next update, you can expect at least some form of change. STC.
If you just throw like 5 ranger points on to each daily mission, like people will be able to catch up that way, or people will be able to choose to do some missions, some patrol. I mean, like just 5 on each one, like 20 a day from the daily bounties as well. And it really, I don't know. That's just
For sure. But yeah, so we're looking at rebalancing the ranger activity points and all those kind of things. Yeah, just making life a bit easier for everyone. Quality of life is important for sure, especially within the game. But yeah. What else has been happening? Yeah, the marketing campaign's been going well. The 3D team have been 3D teaming. The design team have been designing. lots of different things happening in the background. Not a lot that I can show you though, unfortunately. Although, you know what, the leak of a week was basically saying that the player quarters are going to be put in. So there we go. We've a delayed leak of a week there.
Leak of the week.
Thank you, Glenn. But yeah, so that's the current goal of getting those out soon. Yeah, hopefully in the next update, which we are looking at around, I think it was June 10th, July 10th. Sorry, my brain's all in holiday mode already.
Oh, he's already left us. He's looking at pictures of Sweden.
Yeah, right now I'm looking at Polish food, Zurich. I just want to eat Zurich. It looks so good. Like it's a bread bowl with soup in it, and then you eat the bread and the soup at the same time. It's genius. Genuinely genius. Oh,
Tell me you guys don't have Panera in Australia without telling me you don't have Panera in Australia.
what's Panera? Panera?
It's literally a place that has soup bowls all the time. Yeah, the Sea Beardy gets it. It's we just have that like what you just described. It's on literally every corner in the States. It's like an Olive Garden or like I don't know what you guys would have over there, but it's everywhere.
Ooh. Americans
all
ruining
for,
my life
more-
again.
Yeah, I'm all for more edible food containers.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
Bring it on.
I think it's the future, honestly. I'm looking at photos of the Panera bread, and you know, it looks good, but it doesn't look as good as Zurich. Like, let me get some Zurich up.
Yeah, no, it's Zurich's way better.
Oh,
Probably a better soup too. Panera's just like you're like, oh, I need to grab an energy drink and lunch, and I make that all.
exactly. This is something that I'm gonna sit down with my buddy and enjoy the Polish experience. Like, oh, so good. Does anybody have any food recommendations while I'm in, you know, Poland or Sweden or anything along those lines? Oh, look at that! Look at the photo that I just sent through. Oh, I'm gonna be so full after eating that. Holy mackerel. But yeah, okay. Beatty McBeefit. Are you American as well, Beatty? There we go. Alright. So I guess, does anybody have any questions or feedback that they would like to bring up?
Any updates on the PvP aspect?
Yeah, so we've been working on that a little bit in the background. We've been doing some proof of concept work. So we've been looking at different types of combat, etc. How we'd be doing balancing, all that kind of stuff in the background. Obviously, Steelers Patrols is our main focus. I wouldn't expect to see it for a couple of updates at the minimum. But yeah, it's looking pretty. The proof of concept looks pretty fun, and hopefully we can see it coming up soon. But it won't be in the next update.
Any relic or purple gear coming in the next update? Like not guns?
Let me have a look.
I don't know why I just thought about this, but also make sure you try pierogies in Poland.
Pierogi. Oh, that's like the dumpling things, right?
Yeah, with potatoes in it. It's I could eat them every day, my whole life.
Oh, those look so good. Jesus. Yep, I'm definitely having those.
Yeah, they'll make you proud.
Pooh. I just had a quick look at the list, and no, the two new gear pieces are going to be advanced, not excellent. Yeah. Moon RT is asking, is the studio currently working on other game titles? So we've been doing publishing work for a couple of games at this moment, but they are, it's mainly QA stuff as well as marketing things. So we are doing go-to-market plans for a couple of different games. So that means, allocating budget and making general plans for what we're going to be doing when these games are released. We have a game coming out that we're publishing pretty soon called To the Stars, and that is a really cool in-game. It's a kind of like it's not roguelike. It's I'll have to let me send a link through. But this is a game that I'm really looking forward to coming out soon.
Hey, Barker, maybe we should explain too the publishing side of things, in that we're not the developers of these games.
No.
So I just wanted to make that clear.
Yeah.
I guess the common misconception is that if Blowfish publish a game that it's taking away from our properties such as PhantomGalaxies, which is not the case.
No, exactly. This is a game that I believe is a German developer. They approached us and they're like, hey, can you help us get this game out to the world? And so we, as publishers, mainly do marketing, QA testing, and we also have experience in releasing things on, different platforms such as Steam, etc. We also have experience, releasing games on Nintendo, any kind of platform. So, they come to us, give us X amount of money, and then we do that. And so in marketing, we have one specific person. You might have seen BFS Carlo. He's the new person who does that. He's the person who's focused on that. And yeah, it's really cool. Really cool to see the different games. But yeah, it doesn't take any of our resources really. Like the QA testing is like, oh, yep, the Steam achievement did go through. Oh, yep, that's all good. There's no black screens. Excellent. So it's more tick and flick than, PhantomGalaxies, where we are, testing every single individual feature as they're coming out. Dev teams on the published games, they're the ones who actually, they'll do their own QA testing as they're developing those kinds of things. And then we have kind of like the final scrub after another team does it.
So Blowfish is only developing PG?
Yep, right now that's the only thing that we are developing in-house.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and sometimes we might do things such as work for hire stuff, but we haven't done that. Actually, I don't think we've done that since PG because we've wanted to focus on, PG. But that is something that sometimes we do or have done in the past. So we might, do it in the future, but it's not particularly common. And usually, those work for hire projects are pretty quick because usually the people who hire us to do that might have a couple of other gaming studios doing stuff as well. So yeah, any plans to expand the team of developers soon? That's a good question, Moon RT. Right now, no, we don't have any plans to expand the dev team. The main reason is that, during the Planet Sale and all that, we started hiring a whole bunch of people. We got the team to where we wanted it to be, and then we decided to, right now it doesn't really make sense for us to expand because we don't have much of an income. We're still kind of rolling off the current cash flow that we've got. So yeah.
Any word on what's going on with the minting of mechs right now? They seem to be down. They're not minting out. Like if you mint it, it's not that the image isn't being generated. They're just not minting. Like the last 3 mechs that have minted haven't actually minted yet.
Glam Man, do you have?
Yeah. First time hearing of that, Rich. Thanks for bringing it up. What time period are we looking at here? Is it 24 hours, 48 hours, a week?
Yeah, it's been almost a week. So it's been almost since you guys airdropped us the winnings, the pristine first classes. I think 3 people minted right away, and 2 minted perfectly. And I'm pretty sure it was during the weekend because we were having outages, and Bitcoin minted during the outage, and his has still not minted. And then every other one since that there's 2 other ones. Somebody from a random account minted a 3rd class, and then Bitcoin minted another 3rd class.
Yeah.
And they both have not minted out.
No worries. I am looking at Makata-chan, but he's just after an image. So, yeah, cool. None of them are yours, are they, Rich?
No, but I've been refreshing all 3 of them like 2-3 times a day.
All right. Cool, mate. Leave it with me. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. It's
Yeah, no problem.
not always on my radar unless somebody lets me know about it.
I just want to make sure that none of the Chen Zeros minted on those 3 before I go and maybe mint mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fair enough.
So there's a little bit of selfishness to it.
It's human nature.
Yeah.
But yeah, does anybody else have any questions about the game or Blowfish? I think this is the first time in a while that we've had questions in particular to Blowfish, so happy to answer anything.
Where's the best place to have lunch around the Blowfish studio?
Whoa. Alright, there's a Japanese place that I absolutely love going to. It's got really good ramen, but it also has like the best katsu curry. Sweet baby Jesus. I love pork katsu curry. But last week we have a work intern. Actually, some of you guys might know this guy. There was a kid who in 2021 made a NFT project, and he got quite a lot of reception around it, especially because he was 11 years old at the time. Yeah, so he's now 14, and he is doing a work experience at Blowfish. So it's been pretty cool. Last week, I went into the office and I got to meet him in person. He's a very nice kid. We went to, showed him around. He gets to, so as part of a work experience, he's able to go to each of the different departments and kind of get a bit of a rundown as to what they do, the things they're working on. He's obviously had to sign an NDA, so don't try to chase him down. He's also got he's been able to look around, experience kind of the structure around Blowfish as well. So he sat in on some meetings and all that good stuff. And yeah, we took him out to Oporto. I'm not sure if there's no Australians here, so surely none of you know about Oporto.
Nope.
It's like an Australian takeaway chain, and it's is it Portuguese? It's like Portuguese chicken and burgers and stuff like that, and it is genuinely delicious. Yeah, you should have seen. You should have seen Miguel wolf down his food. He absolutely loved it.
Yeah,
next time bring him into PvP.
Yeah, best-selling burger is the Bondi burger.
That's where they were made. That's where the first store was, right?
Yeah, the first store.
Yeah, no, that was really cool. Yeah, I really like the Bondi burger. Making me hungry. Maybe I'm gonna have to go and get some for lunch.
You can choose how many chicken fillets are on it, so you can have like 1 or 2 or 3. And they do this like really cool Portuguese sauce. So like you can have like hot, chili, or mild, and yeah, it's pretty cool. You can even buy the sauce in supermarkets here.
Yeah, it's that popular. But yeah, so that's a popular place. Yeah, Miguel, he's only doing Wednesday and Thursday, so unfortunately he's not going to be able to make it. And he's actually from Hong Kong, so he travelled to Australia to do the work experience with his mum. And yeah, it's pretty cool.
A little birdie told me that you guys just got Feastables chocolate at Woolworths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
These nuts, man.
That's right, baby.
Yeah, we sure do. I haven't had it yet. No.
Pretty decent.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah,
from American
good.
chocolate standards, you know. Like, unfortunately, you guys have a pretty poor reputation on the chocolate front.
And that's because we've had Hershey's and Barber chocolate for years being incredible. The only thing we have is Reese's, and Reese's are incredible.
I
We've
do
got
love
peanut butter
chocolate.
a lot.
Yeah, I do love a chocolate peanut butter combo. It's dangerous.
It's dangerous, yeah, that's where it's in.
There's a what's the Ben and Jerry's flavor that has peanut butter stuff in it? That's good.
Yeah, Reese's right there. I can eat those by the bushel.
Yeah. No, I'll have to. I do love those. But yeah, any overseas business travel for you both? Not for me, Glamman. Do you have anything planned up?
Rub it in, why don't you, Moon?
Okay.
Oh my god. Remember that whole Hong Kong thing?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's just I have flashbacks.
What happened?
None for me at the moment.
He even
I'm
bought a
just
travel adapter for it. I can't believe
I
that
did.
got
I
screwed.
did.
But you got STC.
Yeah,
I totally got STC'd. Absolutely.
Yeah.
My bags were packed, everything.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You can get some
So
context to that
I'm just
story.
gonna
right?
live. Yeah, I'm gonna live vicariously through Barker's travels.
Mm.
But we never know. I'm there. First opportunity, I'm there. Especially because I haven't been to the US. So
If you come to the US and you don't
Yeah.
bring me a hat, it'll be very sad.
Don't worry, I'll make sure it's in my carry-on.
everyone
Good
gets
man.
hats.
Yeah. I'll pay
You
for
get a
carry
hat.
on fill those hats.
We're gonna eat soup out of a roll, and
That's right.
everyone gets a hat.
Red Bull. That's right. Well,
Yeah.
me at a Panera.
Panera bread. Oh my god, I'm just so
STC.
excited to have bread bowl. No, the bread bowl Zurich is not STC. I'm gonna have that every single day. Well, if I like it. It's just so inventive. Who thought
We do something similar here, Barker.
Do we?
Yeah. It's kind of one of those.
Oh, a dip?
Yes.
Yeah,
so
the cob loaf. Yeah.
It's like a family circle, which is like this magazine that the housewives used to read in the 70s. It's like it gave birth to all these like classic recipes that still get done today.
Mm-hmm.
And one of those, is the cob loaf with it's usually like a spring onion dip inside.
Mm.
So you dip your chips and stuff in it, and then at the end you eat the loaf. It's kind of the same, but it's like a dip rather than a soup.
A couple years ago, when I was in uni, it was really popular. Like whenever I would go to a party or something, especially at a guy's place, people would have like this French onion chicken cob loaf thing, and it was absolutely delicious. It was a really weird craze that lasted for about 2 months, but everybody would be cooking this up and handing it out at parties.
Do you know what a bloomin' onion is?
Outback
Oh,
Steakhouse, baby.
Oh, you guys have those? I was wondering. Yeah.
We have
we
Outback
don't.
Steakhouse.
That's the funny thing. We don't have any.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I've never had a bloomin' onion in my entire life.
it's like
Never.
what Americans think Australians eat. It's the best.
Yeah,
It's like
it's so
Foster's.
strange. Yeah, Foster's. I've never had a Foster's beer in my life. I don't even think I could buy one at the shops.
Foster's Australian for beer.
Yeah, we've never drunk it.
Yeah, it's just an export.
The only time I drunk it was when I was living in the UK for a year.
Or there's also the shrimp on the Barbie meme.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever had barbecued prawns in my life.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't even call them shrimp.
Yeah, the international perception on Australia is so out of whack.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's very funny. I play a game called.
We do wrestle crocs though.
Oh
that's-
yeah,
yeah.
and ride kangaroos to school.
See, that's why these Florida boys you got in the chat right now, we wrestle the gators, so we're kind of tough in the same claw.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's fun. They're easy to beat up. You know, a little bit
Actually,
of cardio.
Barker is from very very near our capital territory,
Mm.
and there are kangaroos jumping down the like residential streets.
Oh dude, I would I used to play footy, and whenever like basically every footy field in Canberra was just covered in kangaroo shit. Like
Is that
genuinely everyone. So I remember I would get tackled and I have to wipe off the
Oh.
kangaroo dump.
no?
Oh,
It was disgusting.
that's rough.
Yeah. I mean, in fairness, kangaroo dump is just grass, so it's not too bad, but I wouldn't go eating it.
Is footy soccer, football? Football?
No, it's a NRL. National is like rugby, but it's a slightly different version of it. Let
Rugby
me-
league, we call it.
Yeah, rugby league images.
It's like international rugby, except they stop every time they're tackled.
Yeah, I prefer rugby union, international rugby.
Yeah,
way
me
better.
too. And you
Um,
should see the scrums in NRL. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know why they bother. Like, it just doesn't make sense. That's NRL. So yeah, I was exactly the guy diving. No, I was the guy getting tackled. You see the dude in the bottom right? Me.
Actually, you look just to the left of the guy diving, and there's like the kangaroo poo.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly right.
Oh man, you guys are not helping with your stereotypes. I'm just saying.
It's not my fault. Kangaroos are a pest, man. Like genuinely a pest. Farmers are given license to shoot as many as they want, and the amount of car
Really?
accidents they cause, it's nuts. Yeah, bro.
Car accidents?
Yeah, so they're nocturnal, right? So at
Oh.
nighttime, whenever they're close to a road, they see the lights and they get attracted to it. Kind of like moths. So they just kind of jump onto the road. So they're honestly the worst. I hate kangaroos. Everybody
Like
loves
here.
kangaroos internationally, but I'm not a fan.
We eat them.
We eat them. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, not common. I've had them, I think, 2 times in my life.
You guys eat gator tail or cocktail?
You
We
can,
eat crocodiles, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. we eat them
But
too.
I don't think I've ever had it.
Oh,
we
you're
eat
missing
emus.
out.
Tastes like
Yeah.
chicken.
Emu, camel is another big one.
Yeah, okay.
Camel?
Yeah,
Yeah,
got
so
we got-
in
so many camels in Australia.
yeah.
You know what you have a lot of in Australia is horses, because you guys bet on horse racing.
Yeah, we do have a lot of horses. Well, yeah,
That I know.
horses were a major part of our culture, and then cars came in, and now they're only really used for gambling and rich people to ride around.
Yeah.
And some cops. I think I've seen cop horses before.
Yeah.
But yeah, camels. I think they're incredibly inbred, right? Like they got brought in on one of those old ships, and then they only had like a couple of hundred, and now they're just the most ugly. They're the ugliest camels in the world. They're the worst ones. But we have so many. It's really strange.
Got like the backwoods of camels.
Yeah. Australia's a strange place. I don't know how we're still alive, Glam.
Oh, I don't know. Barely am. Hey, did you want to do a little bit of comments of the week? We're starting to lose our crowd here, talking about Australia.
Jump on
Should
in.
we go with it?
Yeah.
Comments of the week. Comments of the week. Comments of the week.
Yo. Okay. Let's go big. Cool. So this first one is brought to us by Rich's Life. So apparently this is what PvP looked like last week.
Just
Um,
glam.
Not for me.
Yeah, Glam's bringing the Buster back, and I'm playing it like it was cohort 3, man. Honestly, I'm just rocketing, and I didn't notice there was a Jar Jar Binks in the melee down there until just
Oh, me neither.
So yep, awesome. I'm glad I'm bringing it back. What else have we got here? Oh yes, the community's just bringing back some Rager points, and Moon asks for 2 extra days, and he gets 20. That's just how we are, isn't it, Buck? That came directly from us, didn't it? Let's be
Oh,
honest.
I was the one who said, "Fuck it, let's just let's just add 20 days. Come on, why not?"
Yeah,
That was like an evil genie's wish, you know.
yeah.
You're
Actually,
like, I just want 2, and they're like, here you go.
I think it was done to coincide with the plans for our next update, to be honest. So, but there you go. Ask and ye shall receive, everybody. All right. Oh, Rich again. Getting it done with the level 20s. Nice.
Plus the 4 now.
Love to see it. Up to 4. There you go. So
Are we gonna get more levels next update or no?
Oh yes, yes you are. Let me check which one. I think you'll get. Oh, both pilot and mecha level caps are increasing STC. Hopefully.
Hey, awesome. And then we've got a little tip here from Makata-chan. While waiting for the timer to decrease, the turrets don't attack you if you're within 336 meters. There you go.
Nice.
Exactly 336.
Exactly 336.
Okay.
337 and you're dead meat.
Yeah.
No, 335.
Keep that in mind.
Mm.
And look, I haven't really covered the taco situation until now, so I just thought I'd bring it up. The PG bot banned or timed out Vex, and Vex, probably rightly so, realized that it was probably because of him trash talking tacos. So he went off on one again with PhantomGalaxies bot, and to hilarity ensued. Yeah. So I'm not condoning people asking the PhantomGalaxies bot about tacos, but this is generally what you get.
Well, you don't even need to ask him about tacos. It just goes on about tacos for no reason. It's
For no reason.
yeah.
No,
I
He's
wonder
taco
what.
obsessed.
Oh, there was a discussion about what fuels the mech. Maybe this is what fuels the mech.
Just tacos.
Just pure tacos.
Would they have toppings if it was strictly for fuel, or would it just be like, okay, here's your taco shell?
If it doesn't have toppings, it's just a meat sandwich. So yeah, it has to have toppings. And by the way, carrots, not a
Nothing wrong with a
topping.
meat sandwich.
Tacos.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
you're gonna love Chris, our marketing manager.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And can I just taking it back again, tacos, edible food container. Love it.
Yeah.
Genius.
Exactly.
Yep. And that has been
Comment of the week.
Hell yeah. So Moon RT, while we were in the comment of a week, Rich dominating the comments of a week as always. Wild. Says, does your studio adopt any charity organization? So like giving consistent donations or anything like that? I'm unaware of any. I think that'd be more of a finance and Ben question. but Ben does go and represent the gaming industry a lot in the New South Wales arts kind of. I don't know what's the actual official term for it, Glam. Do you know?
It's a committee basically of the
Yeah.
arts in New South Wales,
Which is
and
a
they
state
sort
in
of
Australia.
lobby for government support for the arts, and that includes the film industry, you know, comics, and obviously art, painting, anything like that. But certainly computer games. So that's something we're interested in.
Mhm.
Our own BFS Glam is currently participating in the push-up challenge.
Nice.
I don't know if you're aware of this.
It's gonna get swole.
Yeah. It's not a BFS thing, but I'll chuck a link in the chat for you to have a look at. But yeah, every year we do a number of push-ups. It's like 3,400 push-ups in the month of June to raise awareness for mental health.
Per person?
So we do that every year. I might even invite you next year, Barker. What do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely. I'm a very big advocate for mental health. Like,
Yeah,
I
well,
studied
yeah.
psychology and I volunteered at Lifeline for a year, which is for the non-Australians is a suicide hotline. That does some amazing work. Really, really good work. Yeah, wild stuff.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
know the guy that held the 1 hour, maybe 24-hour push-up challenge personally. And I can think
Damn.
you guys over.
I could not imagine doing a 24-hour push-up competition. That would be intense. I think
Yeah,
I'd
he
pass
also
out
did
after
like
4.
he called it his 12 like 12 something, but he did 12 physical things that he broke the record for. One was pulling a truck, like over a mile in a certain amount of time. One was the pull-up challenge, which was eventually beaten by Goggins, and then more recently by this other dude. He's a badass.
That's
He also trained Nelly Attar, the first Arab woman to ever climb K2. It's like a really nice guy.
wow. That's pretty cool.
Good stuff.
I wish I was fit. I'm going to be going on a hike to a place called Meteor in Greece, and you have to like walk up this massive, basically a rock that has a monastery up the top. And I'm dreading it because I know that I'm going to pass out halfway through. I'm so unfit. Oh man, that should be fun.
Just trying to find my donation page.
Yeah, get some awareness. Is there a specific disorder that it's working towards?
So there's a number of charities that you can sort of choose to donate to.
Mm-hmm.
So there's their own Push for Better Foundation, but then Lifeline is also one of the ones that you can direct your funds towards, and there's a bunch of others too. So
Mm.
yeah,
No, that's awesome.
very cool.
One of the best things about Lifeline was Nestle. They donate like coffee and biscuits and stuff to Lifeline. So every time I went into the office to do a shift there, they would give. Basically, there's just a massive box, like literally a cardboard moving box, filled with Tim Tams. And for all you Americans and international people, you need to try Tim Tams. Come to Australia just for the Tim Tams. They are amazing. Honestly,
This is
they're
true. Yeah.
they're the best.
Oh my god.
Glam, have you ever
What
tried
are they?
They're like a chocolate biscuit. Yeah,
By biscuit, of course, mean cookie.
yeah, yes, I do. But also, let me get a photo of them up. Tim Tams. Here we go. This bad boy. Copy image. I'm sending so many images today of these. So They're like laid in chocolate, and they're chocolate crisp bread thing, and then there's like the chocolate, I don't know, paste. There's just a layer of chocolate in the middle, and then there's another layer of cookie, and it's so good. Beardy McBeardface, you're a lucky man. Yeah, they're honestly god tier, and there's like so many different types of them now. It's incredible. Yeah, everyone check out the link that Glam posted as well. Level up mental health.
We're about to order some on Amazon right now.
Oh yeah, if you can get them.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
can
matter
get
what
them.
they cost. Yeah, just get them.
It doesn't matter what they
It doesn't matter, honestly. If they're $100 a packet, just get them.
Worth.
Yeah.
You'll demolish them in one sitting.
These are $8 for a package, an 11-ounce
Tim
package.
Tams.
Yeah,
That's good, man.
Yeah, that's not too bad
Oh,
for
no, hang on.
international.
Hang on. $8 American though. That's like
Oh yeah,
that's
okay.
like $100 Australian. So
no, it's probably like 14 Australian.
Yeah.
it's still worth
We're
it, man.
about-
Do it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Barker is in the last 5 minutes of Starside. He's going to tell you how to drink a coffee through a Tim Tam Go.
Okay, so what you want to do is you want to like bite off either side of the Tim Tam, both sides. So you don't want to do it horizontal, none of that long way stuff. You want to do it at the short sides, okay? I don't want to see any hero. And then you get a nice hot cup of coffee, right? Instant is best, you know. You don't want any of that fancy cappuccino shit. No, you want to get just an instant cup of coffee, and you want to put the bottom of the Tim Tam into the coffee. And then you just want to suck on the other side of the Tim Tam. And then you get a chocolate coffee taste sensation. Okay? All the middle bit of the Tim Tam, as you can see in the picture, gets melted and brought up with the coffee. And then afterwards you eat the Tim Tam, and it has like this coffee flavor infused with it. It's milky. A little bit soggy. But we don't worry about that, okay? We don't worry about the sogginess because it adds to the flavor. And the last step that not everybody would tell you, but because of the heat of the coffee, your fingers will get all chocolatey. So you then enjoy a I need to start saying suck, but you suck on your fingers and get all the chocolatey goodness off. Fantastic. 10 out of 10.
Oh man!
God tier.
So
Yeah.
so
So
when I get
$8
the
well spent.
try the Tim Tam Slam.
Yeah, you got to do the Tim Tam Slam.
Is there an option to do a subscription?
I can just. It's free next day shipping, so I'll have them tomorrow.
All right,
Damn.
do that, and then if you like it, just go subscription and just get what? If you got 4 packs a month, that'd probably do you.
I don't think it's gonna fit into my health regimen I've been getting into.
No, they are a high caloric affair.
Yeah, and I'll crush this package in a day. I have no self control.
Oh, me neither. Especially when
But-
Tim Tams are involved.
Should I also get some of the dark chocolate and caramel versions as well?
Caramel, yes. Caramel, 100%. I'm not a big dark chocolate guy, so I can't speak on behalf of the dark chocolate.
See, because the Tim Tam Slam sounds like it would be best with the dark chocolate.
No, definitely go the original first and see how you feel
Yeah.
about it.
I mean, I got
but
original.
if
Yeah.
you're looking to level up, then
Yeah.
do they have the double coat?
Oh, the double, yeah.
Let's see.
They have like a double coat of the chocolate.
Oh, they do. Yeah, I've got double
Yeah.
coat too.
Yeah,
Nice.
Go with that.
yeah. Go with that.
All right.
Man.
All right.
Go
So I've
original
ordered
first.
4 packs. I've got
Oh,
caramel,
God.
dark, double coat, and original.
What have we
Mate,
done,
that's
Glam? What have we done?
I'm buying almost $40 in cookies right now.
That is enough for your citizenship.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll officially be Aussie.
I'll tell you guys, tomorrow or the next day when I probably open them how they were.
Mm-hmm.
All you have
I'm
to
not-
do now is play a game of football in a field full of kangaroo poo, and you're in.
The footy, yeah, and then I'm good.
Yeah. In middle of bloody winter when this ground's frozen in Canberra. God.
I did hook up with an Australian doctor when I was in Vietnam recently in January. Does that count?
Sure. Why not?
Nice. My favorite part is how, frankly, they talk in the frivolous use of the C word.
Yep. We do love the old C word. It's kind of shocking to me how every other country is like, you just said that. I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. I suppose
Yeah.
every country has different connotations towards words.
Sometimes it's a term of endearment, though, in Australia.
Oh yeah, I'm
Hey, good
primarily
morning,
used
C.
to it.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Morning,
have you
C.
met this guy? He's a good C. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's my favorite part. I wish we could adopt it here. We're too, we could never.
Start the trend. Just take the dive.
Yeah, just go for it. Or
For sure. All
I'm sure
right.
Moon Rocket isn't recording this, and it won't appear on YouTube.
Oh,
If he is, just cut the last 5 minutes out. That's fine.
we didn't say the C word, so it should be fine. We're just endorsing the use of it. So I think that should be all good. For sure. All right.
Yeah, looking forward to the Tim Tam Slam on YouTube from Rich.
yeah, I know. I don't have my camera right now. I'll let my buddy borrow it, who's actually in Switzerland as well.
Well,
Ah.
Barker will pick it up.
Yeah, just pick the.
Yeah,
You can
Switzerland's
play
very
with.
close to Sweden.
Yeah, Barker, you can play with the FX3.
Yeah. Woo. All right. Well, I think that's all the time we have for the event today. Thank you all for joining once again. This one was very Australian culture heavy, so apologies for anyone that was hoping for some more insights. I did try to give as much detail into the update as I could, and yeah, as always, keep posting in the Discord any questions. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. And yeah, thanks so much, everyone. Thank you,
And
Glenn.
I'll see everyone next week. It's going to be the
Yeah.
Glam Show.
Ooh,
Let's go.
I reckon Moon RT next week you're gonna have to start doing the Glam edition.
No. Oh,
yeah.
gosh.
And then make sure you send me the link on Discord so I can make fun of Simon.
We'll call it the
Yeah.
Glam Slam.
Oh,
The Glam.
oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous. I can't live up to Barker's skills, so just go easy on me, all right?
Don't
You
say
got
that.
it.
You're gonna do better.
No way.
Definitely.
Cool.
All right. Well, thank you all. Press out. Ooh, see you later.